Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I have a wonderful guest for all of you. I'd love for her to share her first and last name and the name of the business.
My name is Melissa Watkins, and I am the owner of FabGlance Digital Strategy. So I'm so happy to be here today.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you. It is time to get a strategy, my girl. They need a strategy. They need a strategy. What types of things do you do within your business?
So I, first off, am and still is a lifestyle blogger, and I want to teach other people how to be online influencers. So the first things I tell people is just basically getting started. And through that, we teach digital strategy, digital marketing, hashtag banking, and just really overall setting goals so that you can be your best online.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Now, how important do you think it is for people to be authentic online? Tell me your opinion.
It is 110% important.
I knew she was my people.
Yeah, I feel like influencer marketing and just being online an influencer has been clouded by people thinking it's either super fake or super easy. And it's kind of a combination of both, but where you find your favorite influencers are the ones who are most authentic with us. Yeah. And I'm teaching people that because we're in like our 5th generation of influencers. Yeah. And so they've seen the blueprint and they're like, it should be like this. And I'm like, no. Still, at the end of the day, the foundation is you being you, 110%.
Yes. And sometimes, I mean, more often than not, I want you to keep it real with the amount of work that it takes in order to be influential. Because I think that people think that, oh, they're just going to take a few pictures, just going to pop them up, and their community is going to explode. Tell me what your thoughts are on that, my friend.
It is a part-time job. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, if you have a full-time job right now, or you're a mom, or you're whatever, becoming an online influencer is a 20-hour-a-week job. From taking photos to building content to working on your captions and monitoring your social media presence. It is about 20 to 24 hours in a week that I could spend just on myself.
Yes. Needless to say, if you're managing others' accounts. And so as we're talking about what that looks like in that influence, there is no influence without a community. Talk to me about the importance of the community in which these influencers serve.
Yeah, so this goes back to our commentary about being your authentic self. And so finding your community is about being authentic and saying, this is the type of person I am and this is what I want to share. I tell my clients there's 3 boxes: always share, sometimes share, and never share. And so once you're in your always share, where you're like, I'm always going to share about my favorite recipes, or I'm always going to share about my shoes, then therein you find your community. Maybe it's a community of shoe lovers. Maybe it's a community of amateur recipe creators. You don't have to be everything for everyone. Yeah. And I feel like people who are just getting into the game, they'll look at someone like, for lack of a better example, Kim Kardashian. But I'm like, even Kim Kardashian has niched herself into, this is the type of woman you all see me for. And I know that Kim's life is this big, even though she has a show, it's still so much bigger than what we see. But they like, this is how much you're going to see of us. And so finding that community who is okay with that, and you're okay with that community. I think a lot of influencers, they get mad and they're like, I want this audience. And I'm like, but this audience is over here and they're wanting your content. They want to see you.
Yes, yeah, I truly agree. And I think that a lot of people go into it thinking they want to be everything for everyone and not necessarily honing in on that. And that's, so tell me about the quality, in your opinion, of quality versus quantity, and the importance of really honing in on really talking, not that you don't want volume, but I'd love to hear your opinion about really honing in on the quality of your content and the quality of your community.
Yeah, I always even take it a little higher than saying quality over consistency, because this is a game where you have to practice over and over your voice. You have to practice making it authentic. You have to practice it. And a lot of times influencers think, I come in, everybody's gonna like me, bam. And I'm like, think about McDonald's. They're like, hey, we want to give you guys some new chicken nuggets. And you're like, okay, I've had a chicken nugget before. Yeah, I don't need a chicken nugget. McDonald's will give you a billboard a campaign
Yes.
at this, and they're gonna keep like twitching it down to see who really likes these nuggets. And at one point, you're gonna be like, I've seen this so much,
Right.
and so consistently, I think I'm just gonna get some chicken nuggets from McDonald's,
Right.
because they consistently, and they like created this campaign. I'm like, this is the same with you. So if you're wanting to start this thing, I'm like, don't start, put it out. You, oh, no one liked it, and then you wait a whole month,
100%.
and then you do something again, and I'm like, so even if I found you and I'm waiting for more content, you're so in your feelings or inside yourself that you didn't even give me any more content. So now I'm not even following you anymore, because I can't depend on you to give me the entertainment that you said you were going to give me.
Absolutely. And that you've opted in for. I mean, these people have said that they like you. They said they want to be your fan. They said they want to be your friend.
Yes.
And then you're like, just kidding. And I feel like that becomes a real thing. But then they need people like you to hold them accountable. So let's talk about how you work with them. So do you help them with their planning? Do you help them with their execution? How do you help them?
So yeah, what people do, they book a session with me. Sometimes they'll book an hour session because they're like, I don't know. And then they'll realize, oh my God, I need more time. But basically we go through and I ask them just different things about their lives and what they feel like they want to share versus what we can really mine out and what will be most authentic for you to share. So I'm like, you say you want to be a fashion blogger, but you don't have enough money to buy the fashions.
Right.
What else do you have? Because that's like the most important thing about you. Do you like clothes? And they're like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, you know, you can talk about clothes without having them physically on your body. Let's talk about that. So I try to get people to step out of their box and really explore their life and see, this is what I'm most comfortable with sharing, or sharing in this type of way. Maybe you want to be a fashion blogger who realized, I found my fashion passion because my husband died and I wanted to be bright. And so I started wearing bright colors. And so now you're sharing this, my husband passed away, but I took this and I know he loved me in florals and I hated it, but now I'm like exploring it and I found joy in it. So now you found that authenticity in a very saturated market. So I walk people through that. And a lot of times in my sessions, they're like, oh my God, I didn't even think about doing it that way. I was thinking about it the other way and it seems so much harder. And I'm like, you can talk authentically about what you really know, period.
Yes.
Period.
So believable.
And when we're acting, it does come across as inauthentic. It does come across as you're acting like you know something. People can see it. So I walk them through that process. And then afterwards, I put people into a little classroom group on Facebook where we share successes. They can ask quick questions. They can talk to each other. They can share their content, and they can see a community of people who are trying just like them. Because I, even myself, had to niche down what I was offering. 100%. There are hundreds of gurus
100%.
on the internet to say, I can help you. And I was like, okay, well, who do I really want to help? Oh, I want to help people who have under 10,000 followers, who are very, very new to this. And they are regular women, you know? And so once I did that, and I was like, well, I'm not trying to help all the men, and I'm not trying to help all these people, and I'm not trying to do all this. I was able to find my audience and my community of people who are like, I'm just trying, and I don't even know, you know, I don't even know how to use my phone. I'm like, you're my person. Hi. Come.
I love that. I absolutely, no, but I love that. And I think that in order for you to help people be authentic, you yourself must be authentic too. And you are totally walking the walk, my friend. And I am excited that you were able to join us today. I want people to get in touch with you because I know that there's a lot of viewers out there that are looking for clarity. They're looking for how to become even more authentic within their own voice. And I want them to reach out to you. How would people get in touch with you once they want to work with you?
So the easiest way is to go to FabGlance.com, FabGlance.com. I am FabGlance everywhere. That's a little tip for you guys real quick.
Yes.
Same name all over the place so that when people stumble upon you, they can find you. So FabGlance on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and FabGlance.com. There's a page called Digital Strategy. It gives you all my tiers. You can contact me, send me an email, and I will walk you through and you can book a session with me.
Oh, I love that. Okay, there's no excuses. We have given you the roadmap to being successful in the digital space, and I have somebody that can help you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for letting me be on the show.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm telling you, you got to get in touch with my new friend. You need to follow, fan, and like her. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we will see you soon. Take care.